On this week's edition, we're going to tell you about a gorgeous new wedding and event venue in Fredericksburg, the Woolen Mill. All right, so today I'm with Ed Whelan, who is one of the owners at the Inn at the Old Silk Mill in the Woolen Mill, and we're standing in the event reception area of the Woolen Mill. Just an absolutely beautiful new venue for weddings and events, and we just asked Ed just to tell us a little bit about the Woolen Mill and what kinds of things you can do here.
This is the Woolen Mill that we're standing in now. It was built in the 1900s as a woolen mill. Dowling Signs operated for about 50 years. There's also a portion of the building behind us that goes out to Ford Street, and that was the Fredericksburg Shoe Company. Right at the corner of where these buildings meet is where the Dowling Sign, I believe, built an addition that ties all three buildings together. What we did was we put a rooftop on top of that building, so when we have our events here, people can come in and go up to the upstairs and actually take a look at the river, the old power plant, and the old grain tower. Really have a good view of the mill district that we are working on here and been working on for years.
Yeah, so you've got a little chapel area where people can get married, and then they can flow into this space for the reception as well as the rooftop, right? That's kind of how the flow works.
Yes, yeah, we've probably done about 800 weddings over at the Silk Mill, so we've kind of learned what to do and not to do. So we've incorporated everything that we wanted to have in a wedding to make it run smooth, and that's what we've done here. It's kind of a one-stop shop. You can come in, have your chapel, cocktail hour up on the roof, and then your reception in the old Woolen Mill here.
And about how many people can you have in here?
We probably try to keep it about 225 for a sit-down event. It could be more if there was a different type of activity, or a cocktail hour could be more.
So you do a lot of weddings, but then also a lot of events, birthday parties, holiday parties, that kind of thing.
You having a party, we can have it here.
And you do the booking. You also own the Inn at the Old Silk Mill, which is also a beautiful venue, and so you do the bookings for both of them through one entity. So if somebody comes in, they can look at both spaces and decide which one they like the best.
Yeah, anybody looks and Googles the Silk Mill, they'll have the Woolen Mills will come up, so to bring you to our page for the Woolen Mills, which we operate under the Silk Mill.
Yeah, and this is a vision that you've had for many years of converting this space into sort of a second event venue.
Yeah, we've had a vision for taking these old buildings and making something out of them. We see the beauty of them, and we try to keep as much the original building that we can, incorporate the use into it, and that's what we've done with this Woolen Mill, just like the Silk Mill. So if you like the silk, wool, whatever you like, we have both of them here for you.
Yeah. And you've got some additional plans for the rest of the building, which we'll have to tell you about on future episodes. You might hear a little bit of hammering in the background. There's a new IT company that's moving downstairs, so we'll share that with you on a future episode. But it's great to see what you've done with this space, and it really is a beautiful space. So
thank you.
Tell people one more time how they can get in touch with you and find out more about this space.
If you go to the innattheoldsilkmill.com, that's our website. That'll tell you, maneuver you around for both of the buildings and what we're doing with these, the Silk Mill and Woolen Mill. And it'll give you a lot of the information. There's some contact information. Get in touch with Anna Sanborn. She handles everything.
Okay. Well, Ed, thanks for showing us the space, and congratulations to you and Anna on everything that you've accomplished over here, and encourage people to come check it out. It's a great new venue for parties and weddings and et cetera.
Thanks, I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, all right. So that'll do it for this week's edition. We appreciate you watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Fred Focus newsletter, and we'll keep you up to date on all the great things happening in the city of Fredericksburg. See you next week.